The following is a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.
Let's go, like we're going all the way this year.
Like we're all one big team, one big family already. I just can't wait to go to war with them.
This season, well, it's going to be one heck of a ride.
Hello and welcome to Fred Rust Arena here in Delaware. We're at the University of Delaware for tonight's matchup between the Rowan Profs and the Delaware Blue Hens. Hello everyone at home tuned in to RTN Channel 5. Thank you for tuning in to our stream. My name's Derek Hill. I'm joined by Sean Kelly. Thanks for watching our first broadcast of the Rowan Ice Hockey team here in the year of 2020. Sean, we're starting out on the road, but it's still exciting anyway.
Oh, it's crazy, Derek, to see that we're coming in 2020 and the Profs are still going strong, maintaining a great place in the MOC, great place in the ACHA Division 2, and they look to come out and take a big win against Delaware tonight.
And we covered most of the games last semester, but then, of course, we went on winter break as us, as well as the team, our students at the school. So right now they are 16-2-1. There were two games last week, both at the University of Liberty. One on the 17th, where they took a 3-2 loss, but Conlon and Ramos, Ryan Conlon and Nick Ramos did score in that matchup. And then on the 18th, they took an 8-1 loss. So the game on the 17th was a loss in overtime. That's their one loss in overtime. And then they have two losses other than that, but that still places them in third in the MOC standings.
Yeah, it's a great job for the Profs. Still doing a good job, even though if you look on your screen right now, you can see last weekend versus Liberty Friday and Saturday. Tough OT loss, 2 goals, Nick Ramos and Ryan Conlon over there, and Matthew Meldrum picking up the 1 in that 8-1 loss on Saturday. It's tough, and you'd love to see the Profs go out and get bigger plays, make bigger, moments, and be able to take out those wins. But their record, shows itself. They have an amazing record with other teams as well in their division. So they're safe for now. They're fine, and they're looking to take a big division win here tonight.
In the team's defense, with those 2 losses against Liberty, Liberty is number 1 in the MOC standings. Then behind them is Penn State, and then Rowan, as we mentioned,
of course,
at 3. The remaining schedule for the Profs, there's tonight's game against Delaware. There was supposed to be a game yesterday against the University of Scranton, but that will be rescheduled. The date is still to be announced.
Yes, and that's going to be a huge one, especially Penn State, because it's, there are 2 in the rankings right now, the Profs being 3 under Penn State and Liberty. And it would be great to be able to take a big win and avenge the tough, close loss you had last month against Penn State.
Well, for sure. That was the Scranton game. The Penn State game is on February 7th. So, Sean, thank you for previewing that one. There's actually not next week, my apologies. Tomorrow night, Sunday, RTN will have coverage of the game at Drexel, so a little bit closer to home in the city of Philadelphia. And then on the 8th of February, the Profs are home against Navy.
And that's going to be the Profs taking a win over Navy earlier in the season. Should be a good way to end their season at home before the postseason starts to heat up.
So to preview Delaware, as we are a Rowan-centric channel, Delaware in their last 5 games, they are 3-2. They're 4th in the MOC standings, but they are 6 points behind the Profs. So a win tonight would be kind of a big deal, but they have a ways to climb in the division.
No, they do. They have these 2 big rivals that they need to take over, and this is going to be good practice to get them back into that groove of things, but especially they're going to be taking on Penn State come next week, come in 2 weeks, actually 2 weeks. They're taking them on, and that's going to be a huge matchup going into the playoffs. The game, the match, they're getting on the ice just soon, and we're going to get your first period action right here live on RTN Channel 5. It's going to be very exciting, and we can't wait, Derek.
Yeah, I'm certainly excited to preview some players on the Delaware team to watch tonight. I'm sure everybody at home is watching the Rowan roster and knows the people on the Rowan roster to watch, but there's Shane Moran. He has 23 points on the season, which culminates into 9 goals and 14 assists. He's the points leader on the team, and then Devin LeBlanc leads the team in goals with 11.
Those are the people that they are going to be relying on, of course. The assist is such a crucial part of the game. It's what bumps Shane Moran up to those 23 points, and you want to be a team player other than just a scorer, and he does that there, out-assisting his scores. As you said, there are 14 assists on those 9 goals, and 11 goals apiece by LeBlanc and Ryan Johnson. The players that you need to watch out for are going to be those 3 on the Delaware side. And speaking of top scorers on the Profs, you're talking about Ryan Conlon, you're talking about Bobby Penrod, you're talking about Nick Ramos. Ryan Conlon leading that with 23 goals and 24 assists. He's lighting up the stat sheet for the Profs with 47 points in his 17 games played. Bobby Penrod following with 18 and 16, and Nick Ramos 10 and 17. So leading Prof scorer, leading offenseman for Rowan, and it's going to be an exciting matchup tonight.
And what's absolutely incredible, well, it seems like all of our announcers for these games bring up Ryan Conlon in every single game, and it just goes to show you in the points per game stat, he's averaging 5 points per game. I feel like anybody on any version of hockey team, even down to like Little Tykes, are shooting for a number like that, because that's an MVP season.
Oh, definitely, Doug, and I agree with you there, MVP season, and it would be great if the Profs could take a huge push into the postseason. They've looked as good as they've ever looked in the 4 years that I've been following the team. This is the year where they have a serious chance of making that playoff post run, being able to go and maybe even get to that prize possession, which is that national tournament taking place at the Verizon Center in Dallas, Texas.
Well, that's the preview of today's game. That's the preview of the second half of the season where RTN's coverage is concerned. We're going to take a quick break as the Zamboni is back on the ice, and in about 14 minutes, the team will be back on the ice for puck drop. Thanks for tuning in once again, and we'll be right back after this.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italian Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment. Protect the planet and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the Solar System. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? Then join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming. All available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment, protects the planet, and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the Solar System. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? Then join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming, all available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment. Protects the planet and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Welcome back to Fred Rust Arena. We will stay right here as they announce the starting lineups and perform the national anthem.
From Seoul, New Jersey, number 5, Jared Stratton. And from Wayne, New Jersey, number 2, Jared Cohen. At left wing, from Cranford, New Jersey, number 7, Ryan Echevarria. At right wing, number 23, from Arlington, New Jersey, Jake County. And starting at center, from Seoul, New Jersey, number 25, Ryan Conlon. The roster coach, Michael Ryan.
return from the announcement of the starting lineups, as well as the national anthem. Just to reiterate the starting lineups for tonight for Rowan, we have Jared Cohen, Jared Strickon, Ryan Echeverria, Chris Conlon, Ryan Conlon, and in goal is Kyle Rink. For the Blue Hens, there's Adrian Rodriguez, Kyle Sapia, Matt Tofty, Dylan Knox, and Sean Camissa, with Steven Odgers in net.
It's looking to be a great matchup tonight, Derek, as we get into it here. Puck drop coming in just a couple seconds.
The referees are ready as the players line up. Face-off at center ice is won by Rowan in the neutral zone, but dumped out by the Blue Hens. Heading around the back of the net as it's collected by Jarrett Strickon. He moves it around the back of the net once more. Shot on net is wide right. Rowan trying to work the puck off of the defensive side, back around the net, and collected by Strickon. Strickon up towards Echeverria, and then collected by Ryan Conlon. Conlon stops, looking for a pass over the middle, looks for Echeverria, but is unable to find him. Echeverria working the puck, shot wide left, and it'll move up the boards and be collected by Sam Ahern. Back to Ahern. Ahern looking for a clean shot, falls over, finds a pass, Conlon shot and scores! Ryan Conlon gets on the board early. Not even a minute into the contest, and the Profs able to work the puck around nicely.
Great work done by the Profs right off the bat, Derek, to really put out a statement here against the Blue Hens, working in their offense in many different ways to throw the Blue Hens off guard and be able to get those big stops.
Ryan Conlon with the goal, with the assist by Ahern. That's Conlon's 24th goal on the season. This is a good look there by the Blue Hens, but it's taken away. Trying to work the puck out of the corner, but it's stolen away by the Profs. And this one will be dumped down, touched by a Rowan player, so no icing. Here come the Blue Hens. Marciniak's pass over the middle is dumped away by the Profs. Odgers went around the back to collect, but in time to get it is Martorella. Andrew Marciniak, pass over the middle, stolen away by the Profs. Jarrett Strickon finding Delarose. Now Penrod trying to work around the back of the net. Penrod to Delarose. Delarose looking middle, but the pass is blocked. Shoots up to the top, swatted down there, shot, deflected, another shot, and another save. It's a good focus by Odgers there. That was Penrod and Thurston Shawn both trying to get shots in net.
I'm a big fan, Derek, of right off the bat, the Profs doing a great job of being extremely aggressive, forcing their way inside the goal zone of the Blue Hens.
There are multiple shots on goal for the Profs so far. I believe only one for the Blue Hens early on in this contest. Blue Hens trying to work it out of the zone, and they bring it up now with Tyler Swift. Swift dumps it down. Heading after it is LeBlanc. But it's hit away by the Profs, trying to get it off of the near side. Odgers collects. Puck almost goes in, up the deflection of the defenseman. And we will have a penalty on the play.
You just can't be that sloppy if you're Delaware. I was a little surprised goalie went off for that one, considering there was a Prof behind the net. Luckily, no goal, and the Blue Hens can save themselves there.
So after the stoppage, face off on the near left side of your screen. No one's able to collect it at first, but finally the Blue Hens are able to get a stick on it. Tyler Swift bringing it around. He loses the puck, though. Swift trying to get it back. Profs collect. Conlon, pass over the middle, deflected. Profs moving the puck around. Ahern shot wide right. Wide left here on this shot. Trying to work the puck out of the corner. Blue Hens trying to take it out, dumps it out into the neutral zone. Pass. It was a 3-on-1, and the puck is stolen. Bringing it up is Echeverria. Echeverria, pass over the middle, deflected off of number 18, Dylan Knox. Knox now has the puck, and he'll bring it up for the Blue Hens. It's a 2-on-1. This one just ekes out towards the side. That was Bobby LaBrosse for the Blue Hens trying to make something happen. Profs defense doing a great job of converging on the puck. Still minimal shots for the Blue Hens. It is still early on, 15:55 remaining in the first period of action. 1-0 Profs. Action along those far boards turns into a shot attempt for Rucci, but it is saved and now dumped out all the way into the Prof zone where it will be called icing.
Smooth play going. Not a lot of stops right now. Both teams doing a good job of keeping the pucks in play and keeping it going down each side of the ice. The puck definitely in the Blue Hens zone most of the time. The Profs taking advantage and really manhandling Delaware here.
Blue Hens trying to dump it off, but it is collected by the Profs. Knox again, trying to work around the back of the net, but then he dumps it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pass towards the neutral zone will be collected by Jarrett Strickon. Strickon looking for Rucci, but it goes past him. Number 24, Martorella, will collect it for the Blue Hens. Pass over the middle off a stick. Strickon tries to get it, but then it will be gloved by Kyle Rink. Face off in the Profs zone here. Face off won there by Thurston Sean, but puck is in front of the net. Rink able to get his glove over it once more. Sean, that might have been the first good look by the Blue Hens here, just over 5 minutes into the period.
It is a good look, but the problem with that is you have two all-star goalies in Kyle Rink and AJ Colella that are going to be there to stop that puck whenever it gets down.
Penrod moving it up nicely for the Profs, but his shot is deflected, taken by Tofty. Now back up to Sapia. Sapia with another 2-on-1. Profs doing a great job of getting back to their zone. Blue Hens picking it up on defense. Lots of deflections early on in this one, despite the early goal. Penrod's unable to collect it around the back of the net. And Andrew Marciniak will try and work it through the Profs defenders. Penrod unable to collect it against the far boards.
Great move by Colin Sulo there to be able to take that off of the defender, off of Udell, and be able to cut a couple more seconds down on the Udell side.
Dumped down, and they will call an icing as Marciniak there was not past the red line. Ryan Conlon lines up with Kyle Sapia here on the face-off. Shot deflected off of Sapia. Sapia trying to get to the puck, but Cullen will collect back in the Prof zone. Puck bouncing around the neutral zone here. Finally collected by the Blue Hens. Now this may be a good opportunity here. Blue Hens working it well. This one deflected off of the pads of Rink. Shot attempt was by number 20, Dylan Green. Jake Kelly had the puck for the Profs, but it was stolen away from him. So the puck continues to bounce around the neutral zone, dumped down by the Blue Hens. Blue Hens working the puck along the near side. Dylan Green has it. Green back down low. Puck moves over the middle, but good convergence by the Profs defense to stop that. Even with the shot attempt, it was blocked by Conley. Profs will do a switch here as they do a line change. Ahern takes it away from the offense of the Blue Hens. Big hit along the far boards there. And Trevor Rucci's pass just misses his intended target. That's Matthew Meldrum. Meldrum chasing after it along the back of the net. So far, the Prof speed certainly is higher than the Blue Hens. Blue Hens trying to finesse them with passes, but the speed is just too much for them, right, Sean?
Oh, definitely, Derek. You can see it already. We don't spend a lot of time down here on the Rowan goal side. You can see that the Profs are rolling around, sweeping under them, grabbing steals. Offense is not clicking right now for the Delaware Blue Hens, and when the right word is that they're faster, because you can tell they're not only faster physically, but they're faster mentally. They know where that puck's going to be, and they know a great way to get it and take it away from UDEL.
Ryan Lowe struggling behind the Profs net, but it will be dumped out to Penrod. Penrod tries a scoop shot in the neutral zone towards Delarose, but it's stolen away. But then back to the Profs. Missing Penrod on the pass there was Thurston Sean. And icing is called on the Blue Hens.
Fast game, Derek, but especially for the Profs, it's good that they're really getting out fast and getting that first goal, because the Delaware is doing a good job of stopping the Rowan defense a little bit, but it's only a matter of time with that speed to see a big goal coming in for the Profs.
During Sean's analysis, Anthony Delarose getting off a quick shot in the faceoff, but it was gloved by Steven Odgers. Another shot here off of Blue Hens defenseman. Puck still over the middle, but the Blue Hens are able to work it out. Marciniak bringing it up now. Marciniak has options, but it's stolen away. Here comes Delarose. Delarose in the 2-on-1. He falls over, loses the puck. Penrod gets it. We do have a delayed penalty, and there it is. And they call tripping.
That is a rough trip there as he goes down, slams right in, loses that puck. And not something you're going to see from an experienced skater just fall over like that. That's got to come externally.
Tripping call on Eddie Martorella. He'll head to the box, so now the Profs will be on the power play.
This is a huge moment for the Profs, especially considering their speed. They're going to have that extra guy, and this is the time and chance. So you want to extend your lead to 2.
Meldrum working the puck around the back of the net. Rucci was unable to collect, and the Blue Hens are able to dump this down where it will be collected by Rink and then handed off to Ahern. Bring it up now for the Profs is Nick Ramos. Ramos pass over the middle, deflected and collected by Ahern in the neutral zone. Ahern across to Rucci. Back to Ahern. Rucci will bring it up for the Profs. And this one will be dumped down by the Blue Hens as well. So far, a good penalty kill set for the Blue Hens as they switch out real quick.
Aggressive calls by the coaches. Coach Dan out in the box there trying to get his players fresh.
1 minute left in the power play. Profs moving the puck around well. Pass over the middle. Deflected off of a Blue Hen that fell over. That was Adrian Rodriguez that the puck hit up against. Penrod to Conlon. Conlon with a good look there, but off of Knox. As the puck moves down again, Sean, everybody talks about using your body in physical sports, and the Blue Hens are certainly doing that today, as it seems like they keep deflecting pucks off of their body like crazy with the flurry of shots from the Profs.
Yeah, I think that's so true, and I think you see it with them, and I think they're looking to get that puck out of the Profs' way. They've been icing, tons of icing calls, 4 or 5 icing calls already in this first, and when a team ices a lot, they're trying to get the puck away from the other team, and they're trying to rebuild their offense, and that's something you can see here from Delaware. That first goal was a spark to them and realizing that, hey, their defense is just not cutting it.
Whistle with 4 seconds left in the power play. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first period.
You would have loved to see the Profs take advantage of that power play, but hopefully they got another chance and then they'll be able to take advantage then.
Rucci's shot deflected off of Tyler Swift. Blue Hens trying to work the puck up. This one dumped off. Will head behind the net. That was Florio getting the puck fast, but he's unable to collect it. Blue Hens unable to center it so far as they work around the corner. Shot here is deflected off the stick of Castorina. And Rucci's finally able to get it with some clean ice. Nice pass to the far side, and the shot is wide left. That was Nick Ramos.
Great opportunity for Nick Ramos there, unfortunately. Shots off wide left, and but he'll definitely have another chance.
Pass deflected into the air, but it does go into the Blue Hens' possession. Swift over the middle. Early and Swift trying to work it, taken away by the Profs.
That's the important part. Matthew Meldrum right there just stopping that Blue Hen. And that could have been a clean look right over to the net. But no, aggressive nature by Meldrum is going to take that out. And you love to see that. You need to see that from teams in here because both teams are looking to be aggressive. It's an aggressive game. And if the Profs are going to come out and be aggressive as Matthew Meldrum there and basically stops the chance for the Blue Hens, it's going to be a long game here in Delaware.
Face-off in the Delaware zone, won by Rowan, dumped down by Echeverria. Blue Hens able to recover. Looking for his man now. Ryan Lowe will bring it up. Lowe dumping it down. Rink tried to glove it there, but it skips right past him. And the defense converges onto the neutral zone. Loses his stick as the Profs regain control. And Marciniak will reset. See, does a nice bounce pass off the wall to Lowe. Marciniak over the middle, 24, Martorella. Lowe now, passing it back. And he loses the puck. That was Ryan Johnson with a good attempt there. Not to be confused with the director.
Of course not. It's a very typical confusion, Derek.
Lots of changing of possession and back and forth action within the last 5 or so minutes of play, but Penrod with a quick shot here off the head of Odgers.
great job by Penrod to be able to realize that. The intuition by that player and by him is amazing to see that, hey, here's the goalie in trouble with another prop. This is my time to take advantage and really try to make a moment and try to get that second goal. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but
because Odgers was using his brain, literally.
Yes, this is true. But one thing to note as we wind down in this first period is how many shots on goal have we seen from Udell? Minimal, very minimal. Getting down there in that zone, but the Profs defense won't even let him get a shot.
Shot attempt here after going around the back of the net was by Delarose. And now the score ends up being by Delarose there. So first he misses it, and then he's able to get it off the deflection of his teammates.
Delarose doing a great job being able to stick with that. You saw that he took the first shot, didn't give up on it. Knew his teammates were going to come through and open up that net, and he takes in the second shot in there. That's some hockey intuition.
Profs take a 2-0 lead, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period of action. Play resumes. Blue Hens dump it down off of the pads of Kyle Rink. And Rucci trying to take it for the Profs off of the boards in the corner. Penrod gets the assist on the goal by Delarose.
Great work by all the Profs, getting some assists in there by Bobby Penrod, one of the leading scorers and assisters for this team for the Profs. He's second in third in assists at 16 behind Nick Ramos and Ryan Collins. So it's good to see Bobby putting in that work to be able to assist the team.
During the mention of the Penrod assist, there was a penalty. Unfortunately, I'm unsure what it was, but the Profs do go back on the power play. Cal Raymore is in the box for holding, according to the great PA announcer here at Delaware.
And now here's another opportunity. I was saying before for the Profs, another minute and 30 seconds to get that third goal and to be able to really extend this lead and show dominance off a power play.
Conlon across to Cohen. Cohen towards the back of the net. Delarose. Cohen's shot here deflected. Now Conlon has it. Penrod back to Conlon. Conlon's pass over the middle, too wide. Delarose across to Conlon. Conlon, quick shot in between the legs of Odgers. Ryan Conlon's second goal of the game, 3-0 Profs.
Yeah, it's starting off the gates fast here. Starting out the gates fast with the Profs. Ryan Conlon, 2 goals. Showing off why he's the lead guy. Showing off why he's the lead guy here. 23 goals. Going to push that one up to 25 now. And while Delaware is looking a little shaky defensively, and you know what they say, their defense wins games, especially in hockey. You can see it here. You could have the best offense in the world. You could be going in there and pushing in goals and pushing defensive back, but if you don't have that good defense, Rowan is going to burn you, and that's something they're doing right now.
In the bottom right corner, the puck is being fought for by about 5 players. Then one by Rowan. Rowan now bringing the puck up. Big hit on the far side as Castorina drops his stick. Now fight in the top left corner for the puck. Colin Sulu trying to work it around, but then collected by Marciniak. Marciniak for the Blue Hens, passing it off the glass. LeBros trying to bring it up, pass towards the middle, off of the pads of Rink. Great look there by Dylan Pasley, but Rink able to get his pad in front of it. Another pass over the middle, and this one's deflected away. Bobby LeBros with some good looks at net so far in this one, trying to get some assists, trying to shoot on goal as well. Nothing going in though. 2:52 in the first period. Still 3-0 Profs, as I believe they call icing here. Production support is provided by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. It's located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. You can order at 856-881-4412 or go to sacantis.com. You can place your order on that website as well.
Derek, big fan of the well-done pizza, aren't you?
I am. See, you thought that I was joking when I said you got to order your pizza well done, but as a crispy connoisseur, I don't go for the floppy pizza.
That is the phrase of the day, people. Derek is a crispy connoisseur.
Profs able to converge on the net here as the puck is deflected away. Shot attempt by the Blue Hens, no good off the pads.
Here we go. It's about to be grind time.
A great move there by Nick Ramos, going ahead of two defenders and then deking his way to a goal.
When I said grind time, I meant grind time, Derek. And I knew right there, Ramos had the look in his eyes. I knew it was going in. Look, great work done. And that's what I'm talking about right there, taking advantage of the defense and the lack of the offense, especially by the Blue Hens and Profs, being able, Nick Ramos taking that quick shot off that Delaware could have gotten back, and that's the fast break right there. And when he's on the fast break, there is no stopping.
Penrod able to get a stick on it, but it still gets over to Dylan Green. Green works the puck along the back of the boards, collected by the Profs. Penrod trying to move it, but it gets stuck on his stick against the far boards. Now here comes Ahern, Sam Ahern. Shot attempt deflected off the pads. Thurston Sean trying to work it out of the corner, but the Blue Hens will take it. Delarose now. Matthew Meldrum gets the assist on the play.
In my opinion, Derek, it's so much better when you have all these assists. You love seeing the teamwork, and assists, as a fan, it's got to make you feel good.
That's why I like the stat keeping of hockey. You could be an all-star by only having 3 goals, and you could have like 8 million assists.
Well, assists win games, teamwork wins games, You have to do it with the helping hand of the skaters around you, and Rowan showing that off here as they take the huge 4-0 lead right here in the first period.
It's certainly one of the most team-oriented sports. They really all are, but this one is very important because of being on skates.
You got to have
everybody's going really fast.
You got to know each other. You got to know when to get that quick pass. You don't have a lot of time to just really look for your team and set something up. Everything's so fast-paced in hockey, and to be able to come in and put in work for your team, you have to do it together, and that's what the Profs are showing out with here.
Just over 30 seconds remain in this first period of play. Profs coming out strong with a 4-0 lead, lots of shots on goal, and stellar defense so far as well. Profs win the face-off.
And here we are again, similar story, back down at the Blue Hens goal. Profs fast break and able to get it down there is fantastic, but Blue Hens throwing it back.
Rough hit on Rucci there, but he is able to collect it. They're able to cancel the icing call on the play. And 2 players trip on each other there. Falling hard is number 22, Sean Camissa for Delaware, but he's able to get up. Somebody did lose their stick, but that is the end of the first period of play, Sean, and the Profs came out hungry in this one, especially starting out this 2020 0-2. They now start this game with a 4-0 lead.
Oh, extremely coming out of the gates fast, and you have to credit their fantastic defense, their fantastic fast breaks, and not just their defense on their side, but their offensive defense, being able to just come in, take down Delaware when it matters, when they're in their own zone, when they're ready to score, and the Profs being able to do that and get those fast breaks. I want to highlight that Nick Ramos goal that put the Profs up to 4. Takes it by himself. There was a clean shot, blocked easily. Could have been taken up back by the Blue Hens. Not allowed, though. Ramos has the ingenuity to go in, steal it, and focus up and grab the easy goal.
So the numbers are out. The Profs had 13 shots on goal compared to Delaware 6. And of those 6 shots on the goal, I wouldn't say that a lot of them were clean, which speaks to the fact that they have the 0 on the board. So goals in the first period by Nick Ramos, 2 by Ryan Conlon, and then 1 by Anthony Delarose. Delarose also picked up an assist with Matthew Meldrum getting an assist, Sam Ahern, and Bobby Penrod. Those are the Profs' scoring stats as we end the first period. We will return in just about 12 minutes for the second period of action. Stay tuned.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment, protects the planet, and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the solar system. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? And join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions.
The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment. Protects the planet and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the solar system. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? And join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming, all available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
It's Fred Rust Arena. It's Rowan Ice Hockey. We're on the road in Delaware. Just a nice little reminder. It's no longer the end of the first, as the graphic says, but it's the start of the second.
Yes, that is correct, Eric. But that was the score at the end of the first, and we're here, and it's grind time for these Profs. And we've had a fantastic time here. The amenities at Fred Rust has been fantastic. The addition of getting some great, nice wireless capabilities back here, and great standing spot for us. Great spot for us to watch the action, and it's about time to get right into it.
Derek Hill with Sean Kelly. You just heard Sean Kelly talking. I'm Derek Hill, and now here's the start of the second period. Profs hold a 4-0 lead. Just to reiterate, Conlon scored twice. Ramos and Delarose scored once each back in the first period. And now 10 seconds into the second period, the Profs trying to set up their offense.
That's right, Derek. Fresh cut ice and fresh cut attitudes. That's what the Profs have here as they look to barrel their way to a blowout win.
Strickon, pass up to Echeverria. Back to Conlon. Conlon back to Echeverria. He's unable to collect it. He may have had a shot attempt if he was, but now he's going to work it back out. Pass towards the middle. Conlon tries to deflect it in, but it goes wide left. Jared Cohen pass towards the middle now. Deflected into the right corner. Back along the boards. Conlon will get it. Couple of switches for the Profs as they continue in the offensive zone.
Yet again, here we are. Derek Profs taking control and keeping it down in the Delaware zone. I'll be reiterating this all night. The fact that they're able to take control, keep it down here, is the game changer.
Penrod's pass to Delarose results in a shot straight into the chest of Stephen Odgers, and it's ultimately gloved.
And here we are, a nice little Bruno Mars playing over the speakers here at Fred Rust as we get into this second period.
Blue Hens win the face-off. They'll bring it around the back of the net. Swift had it initially. Pass back over the middle. Shot attempt wide to the right. It almost bounced off the back of Rink, but ends up going back into the neutral zone. That shot attempt was by Ryan Johnson.
Well, good work there by Johnson to try to throw Rink off guard, but not going to happen here as Rink takes control.
Profs take the puck. Penrod moving it up over the middle. He has numbers. Puck was in front of the net, but it's deflected around the back, collected by the Blue Hens. Bly is not a word.
No, Bly is not. Bly is.
Sam Ahern will get it off the deflection, sending it back into the neutral zone. And he gets it again.
Slowing things down to the Profs here as they go right behind their own goal, and now heating back things up here on the offensive.
Whistle on the play, and it will be a penalty on the Profs. Matthew Meldrum heading into the box. The Blue Hens will go on their first power play of the day. So the Blue Hens on the power play. This will be the first true test of this Profs defense so far after dominating the first period, and they're able to dump the puck down quickly here. Odgers will collect it. Bringing it up is Devin LeBlanc. Devin LeBlanc along the far boards. He's going to move around the back, stops. Now two Profs converge. Profs will dump it away, but it's collected before it gets back into the neutral zone. Shot attempt here off the pads of Rink. Here comes another shooter working around the back. Great defensive stop there by Jared Cohen. Cohen helping out Rink.
And here's the chance by the Blue Hens on the power play to take advantage of the one less Prof out there. But right now you can see the Profs battling it out and keeping it down. Jared Cohen does it, and that time just keeps on ticking on the penalty.
1 minute remaining in the power play for the Blue Hens. Big hit on LeBlanc by Cohen along the near boards, and the shot is gloved by Kyle Rink. Kyle Rink with a 7-0 record on the season when he's in goal for the Profs.
It's good to have that backbone. The Profs have fantastic backbones in goalies. AJ Colella has 2 shutouts on the year, and Kyle Rink, being perfect in those games.
Chris Conlon working past the 2-on-1 shot attempt, and a great save there by Stephen Odgers. Conlon's speed is always something scary for a goalie to be seen coming at him.
Oh yeah, that's scary. Slap an R rating on that because kids can't watch it. Look how fast that was. He just breaks 2 defenders like that. It's going to be a long night for Delaware.
Talk about a January horror movie, right, Sean?
That's right. Not the best,
but certainly scary anyway.
Of course. I can't. I could not watch the horror movies. I can't stomach it. I get scared just walking around the hallway.
No, I'm the same way.
Can't do it.
Give me some lights in my hallways.
I know. I would like a nice bright room.
Like this rink.
It is very bright. The lighting in here is impeccable.
Shot over the middle, deflected off the pads of Rink. This one will be cleared and head all the way down. No icing because it was off the stick of Adrian Rodriguez. Penrod working the puck around the back of the net. He can't find an opening, so he stops. He dumps it off to Thurston Sean. Sean up to Ahern. Ahern shot attempt wide left as Penrod tried to deflect it in. Blue Hens do a great job of working it out of the zone. Ben Bergman now bringing it up. Shot wide right. Another shot here. And saved by Rink.
Another save by Rink, and he's done a great job. There's been a couple good looks, 3 or 4 good looks, especially by Johnson here for the Blue Hens, and stone cold complexion by Rink keeps it a shutout.
Penrod dumps it down, and icing.
Another icing call here, as a lot has been going on in this game. Can't seem to keep it on one end.
A good look over the middle by the Blue Hens. The defense converges. Couple of backhanded shots. Some players diving, but the Profs are able to work it out, and this puck will slide all the way down to Odgers, who places his glove over it with Penrod collapsing in.
See, that's the game changer right there, Derek. When you look at that, and that's an easy opportunity for the Blue Hens. Had the Profs off guard, had Rink in a scary spot, but they're just not able to convert on those close-in goals, and that's what they need to do if they're going to find their way back into this matchup.
Working along the back boards is Alex Ahern. But now Castorina is able to work it off, but the Blue Hens steal it. LeBlanc now dumping it into the corner. Milliken works it out, but converging is Jowett. Jowett and LeBlanc trying to get the puck back for the Blue Hens. And it's collected by Kyle Sapia. Sapia around the back of the net. Good defense by Castorina. He's on him. Pass over the middle, too wide, deflected down in front of Rink, and he's able to fall on top of it with his glove.
Good work yet again by Rink. Another easy opportunity blown out, and Profs doing a great job by a Blue Hen team that has built on their aggressiveness in the last period. You see they're a lot less aggressive coming out, but now they've really tightened that up, and you've got to give it to the Rowan defense that is ramping up their own defense to combat that offensiveness as well.
Yeah, the Blue Hens definitely went into that first period break and used that locker room time to devise a plan to keep the puck more on the offensive side as Trevor Rucci's bringing it up now. He tries to scoop it into the right side of the net, but is unsuccessful as Odgers spreads across back into the neutral zone. Profs bench showing some excitement.
Assistant coach Marcus Dickerson yelling out to the Profs here, so excited to see them putting out some work on the ice.
Jared Cohen, pass up to the neutral zone. Rucci collects. Rucci heads towards the back of the net, and he'll dump it around. Meldrum wasn't able to recollect, so now here comes the Blue Hens. This is number 16, Cal Raymore. Raymore has to pass it back. Shane Moran struggling with the puck. Off the glove of Rink, but then he's able to get the glove over it before a second shot attempt goes in. Some words exchanged between some Profs and Blue Hens as the action got a little bit close to the Profs goalie there.
Little discrepancy. You kind of like to see a little bit of that heat in hockey, in sports, especially hockey. You love when the teams get a little heated. It adds an extra layer to that game. I've been discussing that a lot.
Shot Near the top, Rink with the save, and then he's able to keep focus. And the Profs able to dump the puck away. Now moving behind the net. Backhanded pass over the middle, but Conlon gets it. Conlon now to Strickon. Strickon back towards the middle, deflected away. Rink deflects the puck off of his pad. Lots of action, puck dancing around everywhere, but it continues to be in the Rowan defensive zone. And Conlon's finally able to work it out. Back up to Conlon. Conlon dancing around, gets the puck once more. Stops as the Delaware player slips, and shot attempt here off the Conlon pass, misses left. Ryan Echeverria trying to work a puck around, stolen by number 4, Adrian Rodriguez of Delaware. Here comes Delaware moving up. Cal Raymore around the back, pass over the middle, shot wide right. Echeverria working the puck around, falls down to one knee. Now Thurston Sean. Sean pass deflected. He was looking for Jake Kelly, but it went against the pads of Odgers instead. Delaware trying to work the puck out. Ahern slaps it down across the ice to Delarose. Delarose fighting for the puck with Dylan Green.
Look at that fight by Delarose. He's just putting in that work. My man is just coming out here, no holds barred.
Centering pass was stolen by Ryan Johnson, and then Knox is able to dump it down as Delaware makes a personnel change. Profs trying to work the puck back into their offensive zone. Here comes Ahern after it, but dumped off by Bergman. Bergman working the puck around some Rowan defenders. Frank Christie in between the legs of Ahern. Coming behind Ahern is Lowe. Ahern with the big hit on Lowe there.
Yeah, these UDEL defenders are just looking a little bit gassed because Rowan is just pedal to the metal. They're definitely over the speed limit.
Delaware this period, though, they're definitely counteracting that with some more aggression.
Yes, that is correct. You know, slowing down a little bit of traffic for the Profs, but as all of my on-the-road alliterations aside, Derek, it has been a hard-fought game from both teams.
I didn't catch your other on-the-road alliterations, I guess.
Yeah, I said the Profs were over the speed limit.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm big on metaphors. I'm really big on them. I think they really.
I wasn't matching that up with the road games, but that's pretty slick.
Yeah, it was. I think it adds an extra layer. You know, really makes life interesting.
I like you saying it was just giving yourself a big pat on the back for your metaphor.
Yeah, you have to do it.
It was slick. It was.
Yeah, thank you.
That was me quoting you.
I know. Derek, I applaud you, and I'm so happy.
Bergman passes it up to Swift, who loses control of the puck. Now Bergman across to Marciniak, but Marciniak misses it. Swift back to Marciniak. Up to Knox, and then over the middle, stolen by Rucci. Rucci looking for a shot attempt, but he's pushed down by Marciniak. Here comes Lowe. Foyo is able to dump it down. Odgers hits this one away, and it'll be collected by Labros. Labros moving it up the near boards. He's moving fast. Coming in on defense is Colin Sulu. Centering pass, but no Blue Hens there as it's dumped away by Thurston Sean.
Slow period here. No real big action. No shots that are looking to really go in. And the Profs and the Blue Hens just both battling at equal strength here and keeping this game stagnant.
Rodriguez, inside pass off the boards to number 15, Dylan Pasley, but Pasley loses it, and now Brandon Milliken trying to bring it up, stolen away by the Blue Hens. Milliken with a nice stick move there to keep it in the offensive zone for the Profs. Shot here deflected and up into the netting, shot by Cohen, and deflection by Martorella.
And quiet down as make some line changes out here for the Profs. set up for this puck drop. Rocking the Casbah a little bit here at Fred Rust Arena. Taking this one down is number 25, Ryan Conlon.
Face off won by the Blue Hens as it slowed us down the Profs. Set down around the back of the net. This puck went really high into the air, went in between the rafters and then back down onto the ice without hitting the ceiling. Colin trying to work it away out of the back left corner. Pass across ice, almost stolen away by Jared Cohen, but then plucked out by Dylan Green. And ice it. Seven minutes remain in the second period of play. Lots of action, but no goals. All four Profs goals scored in the first period of play.
And I think, Derek, that's really due to the intensity match of Delaware. I think that's the thing you have to look at as being the primary factor. I think the Profs are doing the same exact thing. I think Ryan Collins doing a really good job working it up and near the goal. I think they're all being super aggressive and getting a lot of great shots on goal. But the thing is, Delaware's ramping up that defense, and it's holding the Profs true.
Odgers with a great stretch here to save that shot attempt. Kyle Sapia bringing it up across the near boards for the Blue Hens, but catching up is Jared Cohen. Cohen trying to collect the puck back for the Profs over the middle to Tofty. Tofty unable to collect. Now Knox has it. Knox over to Green. Back to Knox. And here come the Profs. Delarose. The little skip over the stick of Knox there. Penrod looking back to Cohen, unsuccessful. Blue Hens moving up fast, shot attempt off the chest of Rink, and he gloves it.
And there's that factor by Kyle Rink. Nick Ramos last period did the exact same thing and was able to push past the Blue Hens and be able to throw the goalie off guard. And right there, Kyle Rink, when you're able to hold in those one-on-one moments, in those scary moments when you have to focus on that one fast, scary defender, and you can do that. Kyle Rink does it, and that's what's keeping the Profs ahead.
Profs bring it up now. Here's Matthew Meldrum. Meldrum moving the puck, but he has it deflected away from him, heading into the left corner. Cleared away by the Blue Hens, but plucked back in by Fogelman. Blue Hens working across ice. Shane Moran now back.
Winding down now to around the last 5 minutes of this second period. Derek, what do you believe that the Blue Hens have to do to try to claw their way back in here?
Well, I mean, it's definitely not the shot attempts that they're missing out on. It's more the clean shot attempts. I think they did a good job of coming out and improving their shots on goal after being outshot in the first period. But now if they don't score at all in the last 5 minutes of this period, they need to come out in the third, look for more clean shot attempts. Being down by 4 is not the biggest margin, but it's really steep when you only have one period of action to do it.
I was just about to ask that. Do you think that 4 is too big of a task to ask of Delaware, and especially Delaware against the strong Rowan Profs?
With this MAC division, there's really not a single team that couldn't score that many goals at once. So it's definitely not out of the ordinary. Now, if we were covering an NHL game, then I would say that's probably not going to happen. But that's why they play the full game, Sean.
That is why. That's why it's not a two-period matchup, but we are collegiate. Proud to be collegiate here on the Rowan Television Network, supporting our Profs.
The Profs struggling so far this period to get a clean offensive possession. As they're racing around trying to get the puck back in the Blue Hens defensive zone. This one's dumped down by the Blue Hens. Chasing after it is Sam Ahern. Sam Ahern will now try to bring it up. Multiple defenders converge. Blue Hens now take it. They have numbers, pass, and great defense there by Castorina.
That is fantastic work, Derek, and you love to see some of that great stuff from the Profs. And here's another thing. There's a lot of great stuff that you can see, and a great place to find all that great stuff is on the RTN YouTube page.
And you can find this on that RTN YouTube page. On YouTube, of course, on demand 24/7 on your laptop, your tablet, your mobile device. Rowan Sports and your favorite RTN studio shows are all on youtube.com/RTNCH5.
Derek, it's a whole time. It's time to be alive.
Conlon's shot goes wide left. Was that comment on Conlon's possible shot attempt there?
Yes.
Well, the first time you were right. I applaud you for that. That time he missed. And goal scored here by the Blue Hens. They wave off the goal, however.
That was a little close as it clangs off, goes out, picked back off, but the refs are going to try to distinguish here if they can try to get something going, if they can let that goal go. It was really close for me. In my opinion, the way the angle that I saw it went off, and it's going to be waved off here. The Blue Hens not happy about it. Some fans not happy about it here at the Fred Rust Arena.
Will Jowett started to celebrate. He would have been the goal scorer, but they do wave it off. It must have just hit off the crossbar or the glove of Rink.
That really has to hurt, because I think you're really looking for that momentum here, and I think every chance counts, and every chance is so crucial. And to see something like that to really kind of put you closer, and to not have that go and to have to reset this page one, it's so tough.
As we mentioned, with 4 goals being a tough comeback too, that would have definitely helped heading into the third period if they could trim it just a little bit, but now more work to be done. 2:47 left in the second.
And it's definitely a momentum thing. I'm like, you want to feel that energy. You can't feel the power and the energy unless you're scoring. And sports is mental, and to not have that goal is seriously diminishing.
After the whistle, full line changes for both teams here.
Keep it fresh. That's what we're looking for.
Blue Hens win the face-off, and they'll take it up. This will be dumped off, and players collide in the bottom left corner of your screen. LeBros passing around the back of the net. Blue Hens player initially lets it go, but then as the pass goes back, Profs are able to intercept it. Here comes Trevor Rucci, the captain. Rucci's shot deflected off the pads of Odgers, and it's saved by Odgers, picked up by Marciniak. Marciniak moves it to his fellow teammates. LeBros trying to get it on the near side. Big hit by Strickon, now still in the left corner. Conlon collects. Conlon looking for somebody. Deeks around his defender. Now Conlon and Rucci bring it up. It's a 3-on-2. Pass misses. He was looking for Nick Ramos there. Nick Ramos has a goal back in the first period. A minute and a half remaining here in the second. Deflected up by Cohen and into the glove of Rink.
And rink on a rink is what we're seeing down here, and I felt like I had to put that. I've been thinking about that all night.
Honestly, I've been thinking about that for this entire period.
Of course, and he's not just on the rink; he's doing work on the rink. He's putting in it, and a lot of saves here, and he's heading towards a shutout.
Yeah, we mentioned his 7-0 record so far on the season.
And
With
you'd love
an
to see it.
.895 save percentage, only allowing about 3 goals a game.
That is amazing.
Tonight, though, he has 0.
It's a great stat to have if you're a goalie. And Kyle Rink is living up to his name as the master of the ring.
And not to get ahead of myself with a full period of play left, but he has no shutouts on the season yet. So
That's
if
not-
this were to stay the way it is right now, he would pick up his first shutout.
And it's got to be his teammates being there being defensively powerful to allow him to have his least opportunity to get a goal scored on him as possible.
And so far they have been. Delaware will bring it up for the Profs. Delaware looking for a centering pass. Nobody there to collect it though. And nice shot attempt there by Thurston Shawn, but it's straight into the chest of Odgers. Here come the Blue Hens, 10 seconds remaining. Can they get a shot attempt off? Tries to center it. Another centering pass in between the legs of number 24, Eddie Martorella. Off the right pad of Kyle Rink, and that's the end of the period. So the Blue Hens threaten with about 15 seconds remaining, but they're not able to get the puck across the line. Profs remain in a 4-0 lead as no goals are scored in the second period.
Yeah, definitely, and that was a really tough period. We could even feel it up here, just the intensity both teams are playing at. But the Profs able to hold their lead to 4-0. Derek and I will be back right after this for third period coverage right here on the Rowan Television Network, RTN Channel 5. We're here in the Fred Rust Arena.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment. Protects the planet and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the Sol system. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? And join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming, all available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served us.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italian Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's 2 galleries. One is located on the 2nd floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the 1st floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Rowan University is committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating an active culture that helps preserve the environment. Protects the planet and leave a smaller carbon footprint. Consider walking or biking as an alternative to driving. Recycle and invest in a reusable water bottle. At Rowan, students care about the environment. Join us in the practice and promotion of environmentally responsible choices.
Do you need access to the tools and resources to help you with your class projects and papers, or maybe just find a quiet area to study? Well, Rowan's Campbell Library is the best place for you. Volunteers at the Writing Center can help you improve your writing skills in a one-on-one environment. Study rooms can be reserved for group activities, studying, or even just to hang out and collaborate. So come on by the Campbell Library and see what's in store to help you succeed.
Ever wonder what it would be like to share the sky with the stars? The Rowan Planetarium provides a glorious, visually stunning experience of viewing our galaxy in a way you never have before. The Cosmic Castaway Show dives into the meaning of the solar system. The Rowan Planetarium, located at Rowan Science Building. To learn more about special shows and events, go online at rowan.edu/planetarium.
Ever wondered what activities there are outside of class? Rowan After Hours is a great way to entertain yourself, learn about things you previously did not know, and have the ability to socialize with other students on campus. Students will have fun with game night, free food, music, and much more. Every week there are different themes with different activities. RA takes place late nights, Thursday through Saturday. Come out, explore the activities, and most importantly, it's free. So be sure to check the RA calendar for fun events that you and your friends can attend each week.
Stuck on that pesky paper you have to do and just feel like giving up? Well, don't. Come to the Writing Center in Rowan's Campbell Library and get the help you so desperately need. An enthusiastic team of tutors eagerly awaits to help you with any of your scholarly writing needs. Need some help? Come visit the Rowan Writing Center on the first floor of Campbell Library.
Rowan Radio 89.7 WGLS-FM is Rowan's very own award-winning collegiate radio station, servicing South Jersey and parts of Philadelphia and Delaware. At Rowan Radio, students have the opportunity to get hands-on experience as an on-air DJ, playing the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as well as being able to host talk shows and specialty shows. WGLS also offers members the ability to work in audio mixing and editing. For more information about the station, visit www.rowanradio.com and tune in to the music that matters.
Hey Rowan students, looking for a fun way to get involved in campus activities? And join RTN, the Rowan Television Network. RTN offers positions in front of and behind the camera where students can experience the field of television production. They produce sports, news, and entertainment programming. All available to stream online or on campus on Channel 5.
Meetings are held on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. in King Auditorium.
For more info, head to rtnch5.com. RTN, your station, your story.
Are you a military veteran or the child of a veteran? The Veterans Affairs Office at Rowan University offers educational benefits to veterans and their families in the form of scholarships, financial aid, work-study programs, and more. The office is at the Academic Success Center on the 3rd floor of Savitz Hall and has walk-in and scheduled appointment times, including some evening hours. To learn more, call 856-256-4233, email veteransaffairsoffice@rowan.edu, or visit sites.rowan.edu/veterans. Serving those who have served.
Production support provided in part by Sacanti's Italia Pizza of Glassboro. Sacanti's Pizza is located at 321 Mullica Hill Road in Glassboro, New Jersey. Order online at www.sacantis.com or call 856-881-4412. Sacanti's is a proud supporter of RTN Channel 5.
Gallery West, located in Westby Hall, displays student artwork and spotlights artwork all along the building. There's two galleries. One is located on the second floor in 207, and the main gallery is located on the first floor. Gallery West hours are open from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So come on out and be mesmerized by all the artwork Gallery West has to offer.
Never walk to class again. The Rowan University Shuttle is one of the many services that makes life easier at Rowan. The internal shuttle goes around the Glassboro campus starting at 7 a.m. at the Rowan Boulevard Apartments and does not stop running until after midnight. On Wednesdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., the shuttle goes to the Glassboro Shopping Center. So if you need to get to class or get some shopping done, the Rowan internal shuttle will be there for you. For more information on times and shuttle stop locations, go online to rowan.edu/shuttle.
Welcome back to the Rowan Television Network, Channel 5's coverage of Rowan ice hockey. Once again, the graphic says at the end of the second, but it's the start of the third.
End of the second was the score, Derek, and that's what the score was at the end of the second. There's an important stat that I want to bring up, Derek. We have entered a new day. It is January 26th.
I was wondering what the heck you were talking about.
We have passed 12 a.m. and here we are fresh into January 26th. Can Delaware bring that January 26th energy into this third period?
Yeah, they certainly need the energy of a new day because they really haven't looked like the team that we saw a couple months back when these two teams met. Of course, that was a high-scoring game. I believe it was an 8-6 Rowan win, if I remember the score of that one correctly. But the Blue Hens did come out in the second period and evened up the shots on goal attempts. Rowan with 15, Delaware with 14. That was compared to Rowan with 13 and Delaware with 6 back in the first period. So they did have the puck more often. They did get some more shots on goals. But as I was talking about last period, they need to get cleaner shots on goals, Sean.
Yes, of course, Derek, and I definitely agree with you there. I think that Rowan is not lacking on defense enough to be able to allow those to go and doing a great job, and they need to have cleaner shots.
So 4-0 Profs as we start out the third period of action. Now Delaware will get their first offensive try here. Tries to hit up a centering pass, but Profs able to work it out. Delarose knocks it off of his skate. Now he'll try and collect it along the boards behind the Delaware net. Centering pass, Penrod's unable to collect. It's off the pad of Odgers. Odgers bounces off his chest. Rucci's unable to send it into the back of the net. Delaware clears it. Moving it up now is Devin LeBlanc. LeBlanc pass to number 14, Ben Bergman. Bergman back over the middle. This is Marciniak. Marciniak pass deflected away by Rucci. Shot off the left post and then into the net. Marciniak gets the Blue Hens on the board. And there's the hometown horn. We hear that for the first time today.
That's the energy you need if you're a University of Delaware. But, Derek, this is not a forgiving path that they've entered. This is not an easy path. They have 3 more hard-fought goals left to go.
I was about to announce that it deflected off of the post, but then I saw Trevor Early's hands get thrown up into the air, and then I saw the referee's hands get thrown up into the air. So
that would have been tough. That would have been tough. 2 off the post. Missed goals there would have been pretty hard for that team.
So Marciniak getting the goal for the Blue Hens, and now they're threatening once again with control of the puck in their offensive zone. Hard hit behind the net.
And you can see these fans are getting a little excited. Love to see that energy in these games to help root on your team.
Blue Hens working the puck around the neutral zone. There's no icing because it was across the red line. looking for that centering pass, not able to find one, bounces it towards the outside where it's collected by Knox. Knox around the back, missed by Moran. Green back to Moran where he misses it, and now it will be collected by Sam Ahern. Profs do a quick line change here. Moran's pass is missed by Ryan Johnson. That could have been another clean-looking shot attempt. Then this pass over the middle is stolen away by Christie. Penrod working it up along the near boards, heading into the left corner. Knox pushes it back out where Conlon will get it. Conlon back to Penrod. Penrod over the middle off the stick of Odgers and now collected by Moran. Here comes Moran deking around the defender, heading in front of Rink, but it's deflected away against the backboards, and now Echeverria will bring it up. Echeverria sends it behind the net, collected by Odgers. Odgers bounces it back out. Now here comes number 16, Cal Raymore. Raymore heading into the corner where he's nearly sent into the boards, but he dances out of it. And now here comes Penrod. With what looks like a one-on-one, he dumps it off to Conlon. Conlon's shot deflected off a stick and goes wide left, but Penrod collects it back again. Delarose pass over the middle. Conlon not able to get a clean stick on it, and the Blue Hens deflected away. Another shot here by Conlon, shot by Penrod. Penrod dives in, but it's in the glove of Odgers.
Good work by Odgers there to be able to stop that two-man offensive pressure by the Profs. Great job keeping it down there, but also great job by the Blue Hens defense to not allow that to go.
Shot by Delarose deflected away by number 5, Kyle Sapia. The puck's now in the top left corner of the Blue Hens defensive zone. Trying to work the puck through the neutral zone, but it's taken away by Cohen where he's sent into the boards. And then the puck goes over the head of Fogelman. Top right-hand corner of your screen is where the puck is. Puck goes past Delarose and into the possession of Tyler Swift. Swift working past the defender. Puck heads in front of Kyle Rink, but then heads around the back and into the possession of the Profs. Moving it up is Thurston Sean. Thurston Sean. Pass over the middle, missing his man who's looking for Brendan Milliken, but it goes across to Cohen, who tries to work it off of the near boards. And then it's deflected away by the Blue Hens, where it will be collected by Jarrett Strickon. Strickon into Cohen. And this one deflected off the glass into the possession of Lowe. He had a clean shot attempt, and it's off the pad of Rink. Now after that, Profs working it up quickly with Strickon. Strickon dumps it back to Rucci. Backhand, and it goes wide left. Matthew Meldrum nearly getting his first goal of the game. Back to Meldrum down here in the bottom left, over the middle. Ahern. Ahern's shot gets hit back of the net. Sam Ahern had an assist earlier, and now he notches on a goal.
There you go. Great way for the Profs to fight back against the Blue Hens and keep this at a 4-point margin. Great work by Sam Ahern to add a goal to his assist.
And that entire offensive possession there was really what they were missing the entire second period. Was moving the puck around and having patience. And of course, the first time they do that here in this period, they're able to notch yet another goal.
And that's really good by them, considering that they came out of the gates fast, got the 4-0, because that second period they laxed down a little bit. And they did that, I think, primarily because they knew they had that lead. But it's good to see them fighting back hard in the third.
It speaks to their success this season as well, that they're able to do a quick heel turn in between periods the way they have in most of these games. It speaks in their record, and it also speaks in the stat sheets of the players.
Definitely.
Penrod will start moving it up for the Profs. He dumps it off to Conlon. Conlon's shot attempt off the stick of Dylan Green, but then Conlon's able to dump it out to Alex Ahern. Ahern misses Penrod, and it's stolen by Trevor Early, who will pass it in the air. He was looking for LaBrosse, but it went over his head, and now LaBrosse will switch off with a new line for the Blue Hens. Penrod having trouble working it away from the Blue Hens offense. Shot here, wide left. Good speed here by Martorella. Conlon looking for an opening, and Conlon's able to scoop one over the right shoulder of Odgers and into the top of the net. It's now 6-1 Profs.
Ryan Conlon on his second goal of the night. What a job. Third goal.
Yeah, hat trick for Ryan Conlon.
Ryan Conlon, just the game changer here for the Profs, leading them with 3 goals. And that's it right there. They're just the two gases, those defenders from Delaware, and Rowan is just making quick work of them as Conlon gets that easy looking goal.
13:46 remain in the third period of action. The Profs have 2 goals within the last 3 minutes of play.
Stuff that I thought that was really going to come out in the second period. I thought they were going to add at least 2 goals to the second period, just considering about their pace, but they've seen some reinvigorated energy here in the Profs.
CJ Castorina, his pass across the middle is not able to be collected by Anthony Delarose, goes into the left corner. Now Castorina and Delarose will try and collect it from a flurry of Blue Hens players. It goes into a top left corner of your screen and then dumped back out by the Blue Hens. And icing is called. No players were able to touch the puck.
Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, Derek, it's that January 26 energy that's given the Profs this big go-ahead to get their 6th goal on the night.
Now, you mentioned that the date change might change how the Blue Hens played, but it seems like it's reinvigorated the Profs more.
Oh, it definitely has, Derek. Both teams feeling the energy of the new day.
Sort of a baseball swing there by Nick Ramos. Hits the pad of Odgers and then trinkles past the right side of the net.
Derek, I really enjoy how you're able to incorporate other sports into this world and really just enhance the perspective.
I remember last year when Lenny Snee and I were on the call that constantly we would make other sports references all the time, and I feel like it got to the point where our viewing public at home had no idea why we kept making the references, because it's not like it was a game for us. We just kept doing it to compare things.
Yeah, and a good job it was. I remember that when you were doing that, I was behind the scenes. Now I've made the leap to the call.
And you're doing behind-the-scenes stuff?
Yes.
You're doing the combo today?
I'm also producing and doing the score bug while I'm on the call as well. Giving a shout-out as well to our camera operator, Amanda Hulk, who gave up her Saturday night to come out here and burn the midnight oil, literally, here with us in Delaware. Thank you to Amanda.
Shane Moran deking around number 17, Frank Christie, but he's unable to get a clean shot off, and now the puck will be worked in that bottom right corner. But then Rucci's able to get it and dump it down. Meldrum's not able to get there in time before the Blue Hens are able to send it back. Scoop shot into the chest of Rink, then dumped off to his teammates. Strickon's pass deflected away. Here comes the new line for the Blue Hens as Knox dumps this into the zone. Puck is shimmied up and over the defenseman for the Blue Hens, but they collect it and send it back over. Big hit on Strickon there by number 18, Dylan Knox. Shot attempt wide right. Off the pad of Odgers there on that shot. Working it around the backboards. Nobody's there to collect it, however. In comes Jarrett Strickon. Finally into the possession of Devin LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it stolen away by Echeverria. Jared Cohen looking for a teammate under the stick of Ryan Echeverria, but he's able to clear it into the Prof zone, and then he'll switch off with the Profs' new line.
Love to see a new line coming out here for the Profs as things have kind of quieted down in these last 3 minutes. Not a lot of action, not a lot of calls, and it looks like these teams are resetting now as we enter the final half of this third period.
Milliken with a nice pass, but Colin Sulu unable to deke past the defender, Eddie Martorella. Shot attempt in front there by Sulu again, but it goes wide right along the back and into the possession of the Blue Hens. Rink collected by Sulu. Big hit onto Sulu there as he tried to collect the puck. Kyle Sapia is all over the place with these big hits today, and then a shot attempt by number 12, Matt Tofty, is off the right pad of Kyle Rink.
First stop in a while now as both teams kind of quieted down, but looking to make that spark. And Derek, in your opinion, is it too little, too late for Delaware to mount a comeback here?
It never is, but with less than 10 minutes left, you could say so, because the speed of the Profs is just, it's too much for a lot of teams. It seems that only Liberty so far this season has been able to handle that speed.
And by a large margin, as shown on Saturday. And clock not going here in Fred Russ. Now starting, as should be adjusted soon. Should be around our time of 9:06, currently on 9:23. But we are going to see if the clock's going to be adjusted here.
Tofty's able to collect it after Penrod's attempt at deking around the defender was unsuccessful. Now Blue Hens bring it up. Puck was centered, but it's bounced back out. Shot by the defenseman here, and it goes in between the legs and into the back of the net. Great shot attempt there by Andrew Marciniak. He notches his second goal of the game, which just so happens to be the second goal for his team as well.
Marciniak, great work. They're able to push it past so many Profs defenders and snake that one in under Rink. Wasn't in close, didn't have the defense on whack. He did all that work by himself and was able to get through a defense which has been stopping his team. So props to Marciniak there.
You can always appreciate the slap shot that just so happens to find its way past everybody and into the back of that net.
Yes, you can.
Rucci comes away with it. Tries to work past Knox, but is unable to. And then it's collected by LeBros. And swat away again by the Profs. This will be dumped down into the Prof zone. Ahern trying to work it away from the back boards. And almost a good look there by the Blue Hens, but then it's taken away by Matthew Meldrum. But Meldrum gives it up to Knox. Knox pass across the ice to Will Jowett, but he loses it. Now Sam Ahern with it once more. Ahern pass towards Rucci. Rucci trying to work it past the defense there, and then the puck is up and into the bench of the Blue Hens. Fogelman had it. Now Profs trying to work it around the neutral zone. Dumped back by the Blue Hens. Cohen deflects it off the near boards and it heads into the bottom left corner. Chasing after it is Echeverria, but the Blue Hens are able to dump it back out. Raymore is able to dump it off to Shane Moran. Moran trying to work around the defender. He's unable to. Now top right corner of your screen, the puck is. Conlon moving it around the back and into the bottom right corner. Cohen with tight defense by Ryan Johnson. Johnson moving around the back of the net, but Conlon's on him. And Conlon's able to take it away and into the chest of Bobby Penrod. Penrod moving it up with Ryan Echeverria. Passes it back to Echeverria, but he's unable to collect it. Now he'll work it past a couple of Blue Hens defenders in the neutral zone, passing it off of the near boards, and it goes out of play.
Great defense there by the Profs to take that back off of an aggressive run-up play by the Delaware Blue Hens, and that was some of that first period defense we're seeing. Happy to see it coming back in here as the time dwindles down to the final 7 minutes of this matchup.
Blue Hens collected out of the face-off, but Rowan converges trying to steal it. They are able to get it away, and Ben Bergman will dump it into the prop zone. Brandon Milliken with the backhanded pass that goes straight into Blue Hens possession. Low now across the ice to Rodriguez, who misses it. And then Alex Ahern's able to deflect it, and now the Profs will move it up with numbers. Alex Ahern, pass inside. Shot attempt off the pads of Odgers. That shot was by Brandon Milliken. Shot by Low, wide right. Milliken trying to work the puck away, but it's swatted backwards by Bergman. Bergman working around the back of the net. Profs with good board awareness there, but it ends up going into the top right corner. Centering pass over the middle. It's Marciniak almost had a chance at his third goal. Unable to get a clean shot off, though. Dumps it into the corner. Now around the back, chasing after it is Tyler Swift. He'll send it back into Ben Bergman. Bergman back up to Swift. Swift with a shot and straight into the glove of Kyle Rink.
And that's suffocating defense there by the Profs. You saw it all over the place, especially by Alex Ahern, just keeping his man up against the boards and forcing the Blue Hens to know where to go and not a great clean shot. And yet again, another one of those shots that was just an easy grab by Kyle Rink.
Profs moving it up. This is Delarose. Delarose passing over the middle, but it goes behind Penrod. Thurston Shawn trying to work it out of the corner. Penrod centering pass, shot by Delarose, and it's deflected up and over the net to the left. Sam Ahern trying to work it back in. Sam Ahern crossing into the zone. Takes a shot, and it's over the shoulder of Odgers after it deflects off of his glove.
And that's right there one of the reasons the Profs are ahead. Most of the Profs shots, most of the Profs goals are coming in on those one-on-ones. Delaware, other than the Marciniak goal the second time, has had to work in, use multiple guys on the ice to get the goals, but you're seeing so many one-on-one opportunities by the Profs, and their offense is just too good. You never want to see just a one-on-one going in, and we've seen so much of that. Ryan Conlon getting 2 of them out for the 2 out of his 3 goals, and it's just too much for the Blue Hens. You got to avoid those one-on-ones.
Tyler Swift heads to the box with the penalty, and the Profs go on their 3rd power play of the night.
Interestingly enough, even though they lead 6-2, they have not scored off of a power play.
Slap shot here by Cohen. Does not go in, and it's gloves by Odgers as the refs whistle the play dead. They did score on that power play, I believe, on one of their later goals in the first period. I was about to bring up. They were 1 for 2 total in the game during the power play so far, so looking to make it 66%. I think one of the Conlon goals was off of the power play.
Thank you for the correction.
You're welcome. And that goes back to when you thought Conlon had 2 goals.
Yes.
So that must have been the one you missed.
Yes, it is. It's a rough life doing all 3 magical things here.
No, that's why I'm here for you, Sean.
Oh, I'm so happy, Derek, that we're
here to fact check each other.
That's correct. And thank you so much for picking up my flaws.
Penrod's shot goes wide left. Conlon back up to Penrod. Penrod pass to Delarose. Delarose waiting. Tried to set up Conlon there, but the pass was too hard for Conlon to get his stick onto it in time. And then it will be cleared by Green. A minute remaining here in the power play. Pass up to Penrod as they were switching lines, trying to work the puck fast, but a good job by LeBlanc to get there in time and slow him down. And then cleared away by Eddie Martorella. Jared Cohen trying to work the puck away from Trevor Early. 30 seconds left in the power play, and 3 minutes remain in this third period of action. Profs with a 6-2 lead. Brian Conlon working it up. Conlon shot straight into the chest of Rogers. Rucci wins the faceoff as Nick Ramos is able to dump it back towards him. Rucci around the back. He passes it to Meldrum, who misses the puck, and now this one will be sent on down to Rink. Rink dumps it off to Sam Ahern. And with 5 seconds left in the power play, the Profs will be 1 for 3 on the power play so far today.
Finally
shot deflected there. That was Frank Christie with the shot. What were you going to say, Sean?
Oh, sorry, apologies, but Guiley is getting into this final 2 minutes here. Looking for the Profs, honestly, probably looking to skate this one out. I think this is the time now where you're able to relieve that stress a lot more. The moment for the Blue Hens to come back is over, and now we look to kind of just see some light ice work and be able to scoop up this big, nice, aggressive win that the Profs have come out in this new year for.
I don't think I've ever heard the phrase light ice work be said before, but I really like that, and I hope it's used more often.
Oh,
I hope that catches fire.
Oh, thank you so much. I like to bring a certain amount of, ingenuity and freshness to the broadcast.
Ah, Subway. Eat fresh.
Oh, yes, do eat fresh. Not a proud sponsor. We are sponsored proudly by Sacanti's Italian Pizza of Glassboro.
You're right. I betrayed them.
Derek, don't betray Sacanti's. They give us fresh pizza.
Colin Sulu had a shot attempt. My apologies. I mean, Bobby LaBrose had a shot attempt that was deflected off of John Fogelman, and he falls to the ice in pain as the trainer will look at him on the side. Threw his gloves off and everything.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Don't want to see any player in pain. As physical as a sport as hockey is, you want to see all players maintain healthy bodies and healthy minds as we enter the final seconds minute of this one.
Final seconds minute.
Final seconds and minute.
Which translates to 1:25.
Yes, it does. It does. Now it looks like we got a fresh five on the floor for, fresh five.
Nice.
Fresh five.
The time's getting to you, Sean.
Yes, the time is getting to me. Sean's been out for a while. I apologize.
The multitasking, the 12:42 time.
Is it 12:42?
Yeah,
oh,
and you went to the gym today. I told you that tiredness from the gym would get to you eventually.
Yeah, it was a big lift day for me. I got a good 2 miles in on the treadmill, though.
Sean told me when he got back from the gym today that he wouldn't be tired.
I'm tired.
And now he's tired. Pass deflected off of a Rowan stick and into the netting. That was Marciniak with the shot attempt.
Let's groove, Derek. I'm a big Earth, Wind & Fire fan. Love this. Love this energy that we're bringing here to Fred Rust Arena. I can see you. Derek's dancing a little bit up here.
They should play December.
Yes, they should play December.
In January.
In January, December, the complete cover of September by Earth, Wind & Fire, just changing the word, the exact same lyrics, the exact same tune.
Can you cover your own song, or is it just a reimagining?
I think covering your own song is a...
I would call it a reimagining, because they changed the words around.
I would call it an inside cover.
Hmm.
It's kind of an inside job.
Inside cover.
Inside cover.
You've come up with 2 industry phrases today.
Yes.
That should hopefully catch on within the last 2 minutes at that.
Yeah, it's, you know, when you get tired, some of the best come out of you.
I know exactly what you mean. Echeverria falls over after collecting the puck. Now Cohen will bring it up for the Profs with about 30 seconds remaining. He dumps it back. Shot attempt by Penrod is too high, like Major League.
Yes, it is high like Major League. And as the heaters above the stands here, I'm looking at them, I can see the heat emanating.
I can't feel the heat from those things, though, that's for sure.
Oh, it's okay, Derek. We have the heat of this broadcast surging through our veins as we enter the last 10
The heat of the moment.
seconds. Heat of the moment. Great song by Asia.
I'm surprised it was not played today.
I know. That is a good one to play at Hockey.
That's a Hollydale song.
Yes, it is. And the second
Shot attempt by Penrod in the final seconds, but it's deflected away, and that's the end. So I hope everyone enjoyed the final 3 minutes where we didn't talk about anything hockey at all.
But, you know, it was a good time. We like to bring some originality to the broadcast, and the game was slowing down as it ended. But happy to see Udall able to put out a presence, get 2 on the board, but it was just the overwhelming offense by the Profs that gave them the 6 goals. But the real winner, in my opinion, has to be that defense. The way that they were able to come out and able to stop pucks and sweep pucks under from Udall's feet and skates and be able to get those fast breaks. My favorite goal of the night came as the third one. Nick Ramos able to just take it right off a defender and be able to come right down and get that one-on-one and able to get the easy goal. One-on-one is a great point for the Profs, and even though they were only 1-3 on the power play, they were aggressive and definitely had the one-up and better than Delaware in this one.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Sean. So to recap, Andrew Marciniak had both goals for Delaware. Ryan Conlon had the hat trick in this one. Nick Ramos putting up a goal. Anthony De La Rose and Sam Ahern all getting on the board goal-wise for the Profs today. Profs take the 6-2 victory on the road to open up RTN's 2020 coverage of the Rowan ice hockey team. They improved to 17-2-1 as the Delaware Blue Hens fall to 12-11-1. For Sean Kelly and Amanda Holk on camera, I'm Derek Hill, and we'll see you next time on RTN Channel 5's coverage of Rowan ice hockey.
The following is a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.